Hello, one and all, this is WellArmedWithTacos, and welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights. When we last left off, I have to name my character and put on the final finishing touches, and I waited 0 time between this video and the last video, so I haven't come up with a name yet. I can generate names. Part Tannerman. Hurtgold. My first name is Hard. My name is Hard Thinsbane. Some of these names are dumb. Mard, Clan, Terriston. These names are dumb. Petminner. I'm making fun of you, random name generator. Dardo Dermain. I like Dermain as a last name. Now I just need a good first name. Let me think. I really should have thought of this ahead, shouldn't I have? Let's just remember Dermain and keep going until I get a first name I like. Dano, Mather, Card. Jerio? I like Jericho. Jericho Dermain? Sure! We're gonna be Jericho Dermain. I think that's how it's spelled, Dermain. Well, if that's not how it's spelled, I'm spelling it now. Jericho Dermain. We will be a little older than 18. We'll be 20. And now it's a funny name I like.
The battle is on!
No.
To your weapons, and don't let up. Attack!
No.
By my direction, attack! No quarter! Time to die!
Maybe.
Attack! Ah! Rip you to shreds!
No.
Get on him! Attack! Give it up! You ain't got a chance!
Attack! I say attack!
No!
Strike at them! Attack! Let the earth take you! Perish as you should!
Maybe.
By my will, attack! Faith shall grant me victory!
No.
Attack! Kill them now!
No.
To the fight, my friends! Attack!
No.
Don't just stand there!
No.
Their time has come. Your end draws nigh.
Where have I heard that voice?
Once more into the breach, my friends! Stand still so I can hit you!
No.
I want to see.
No.
Now, strike swiftly. My steel will strike true.
No.
Show them your steel! Now see what a time to spill some blood! You're no match for me!
No.
I hear the battle calling! A death is coming for you! Now you shall taste my power!
Yep, we're going with the Reserved Guardsman.
Strike at them!
Reserved
Attack.
Guardian. Yes! And we are done! And now we are going to look through this, and you can see all the stuff, and we're going to hit play. And skip this. Because we already saw that. Now that we've started, one other thing I need to make abundantly clear is I haven't really altered the controls. So, I don't know what's going to be wrong with the controls. I know the camera was wrong when I started. This is a basically top-down D&D RPG. We have our journal here, as you can see. You have trained long at the academy, and today is your final day. To begin your adventures in Neverwinter, speak with each of the instructors in the temple. All will be able to give you tutorial information about basic skills. You will need to complete one last session depending on whether your main focus is combat, rogue skills, divine magic, or arcane sorcery. Bards will be able to complete any one of these tests, while most other classes report to their chosen field. That's because bards can do just about everything. We're going to open this chest. This chest has a club. We're going to take that club. As you can see here, this is our inventory. We are currently wearing a commoner's outfit, but we do have leather armor. You can look at it. You can see all this different stuff about it. You can see that it is considered light armor. It's got an armor class to it and all that kind of stuff. We're going to put it on. And you can see our armor class goes up. We are now more armored than we were before. And we are immediately outside of our little thing we had there at the beginning. We have a torch. A weapon which we will equip. A club which we will not, because I don't really want to dual hands, but I guess I should since I currently ignore the penalties. Our standard outfit. Several pages of inventory. 50 gold coins. And some potions and some arrows. We will put the arrows in the slot where they belong. I could put the dagger here instead of the club. I will put the dagger there instead of the club. We are now going to walk out into the room and begin our first dialogue. He will come to us, eventually. Yep.
Finally, you're up. I was afraid you were going to sleep all day. I guess the instructors work you pretty hard here at the academy.
It zooms in, which we have it set to do, or I have it set to do, and we can have this conversation up here.
My name's Pavel. I'm one of the new recruits. I just arrived here at the academy this morning.
And he says my name and asks if I am who I am, and I indeed am who I am. Something else. There's going to be a lot of reading in this game. It's probably going to be a lot of me reading it, because that's just a professional courtesy of my job. But if you don't like when I'm reading aloud in text, this is going to be a bad Let's Play for you. So, yes, I am Jericho Germain. That's such a silly name, but I don't regret it yet. And he asks, is it true what they say about you? The Lady Airbeth herself ordered the academy to send you an invitation to come here for training. I've never heard of anyone being invited to train at the academy before. Usually people are begging to get in. Must be a great honor for you. As I said, it's going to be lots of reading. I'm not really going to take on voices. I'm not at that stage yet. It is an honor and a privilege. When you have such talented skill, you get used to these honors, and who cares about honor? I will say it's an honor and a privilege. I'm a good aligned character. You're pretty modest for someone who's got such high expectations on him. It wasn't quite so easy for me to get into the academy. My brother Bim, your brother's name is Bim. My brothers Bim and I were working on the nearby farms outside the city when we heard Lady Airbeth had put a call for heroes to come to the aid of Neverwinter. We knew the city was suffering, but we didn't realize how bad things were until we got here. We arrived just before they sealed the gates and quarantined the city. Oh, God. Ugh. I didn't think about all the reading. Thank the gods I got accepted into the academy. I wouldn't have wanted to be out there on the streets with the plague and not with the city guards, barely able to keep order anymore. Let's see, I don't actually know that much about the plague. I could ask about that. What do you mean they're barely able to keep order? I'll ask about the guards. The Wailing Death is a plague worse than any recorded in the entire history of Neverwinter. The whole city has been quarantined and nobody is allowed in or out. The Neverwinter militia do their best to enforce the quarantine, but people don't like being trapped inside the walls of a plague-infested city. Every day, more bodies pile up in the streets, and the citizens move one step closer to panic and open rebellion. Can't say I blame them. It's only been a few months, and already the dead number is in the thousands. We could ask about a cure, or if the clerics, or we could just say the city's doomed, or we could just leave. I'm gonna ask if the clerics are doing anything to help. Most people have given up any hope of finding a cure for the Wailing Death. Potions and medicinal herbs do nothing, and even the prayers of the city's most powerful clergy have been ineffective. Guess that's why Lady Airbeth ordered the academy to open its doors to the recruits. The city needs a hero, someone who can save us all from the Wailing Death. That's gonna be me, kids, unfortunately. The word on the street is Airbeth is actually working on a cure right now in the academy, but that's just a rumor, probably not even true. Let's see. Can you tell me anything else about the plague? I don't know what more I can tell you about the plague. Everyone in the city is afraid of the Wailing Death. The bodies are piling up in the streets, and the citizens are on the verge of panic and open rebellion. So far, there doesn't seem to be a cure, and even the priests can't help those afflicted. I just hope the rumors of a cure for the plague turn out to be true. Tell me more about the rumors. I only know people are saying on the street. Some claim Airbeth has a cure, and she's going to start passing it on soon. Others claim she's keeping it for herself. Maybe she is. But like I said, it's just rumors. Maybe some of the people who have been working in the academy longer than I would have more knowledge about the cure, if there even is one. Anything else you can tell me? You can speak to Brother Bim over there if you want some tips on adventuring. Otherwise, you should go see Olgerd in the next room. He's the one in charge of equipping us all for our training. Other than that, I don't know what more to tell you. I'm just a raw recruit here. You're the one who's almost finished his training. I'm going to see. Goodbye. Yes, I suppose you need to get on with your training. You probably need to go speak to Olgerd in the next room and get your equipment so you can take the final tests before you finish. If you want any tips, talk to Bim. We will still probably talk to Bim, even though I don't really want any tips. And I need to change the volume again. So I'm going to raise the sound effects and raise the volume to 60 and raise the voice to 80 because he was a little quiet. And we're going to come in here and we're going to start looting other people's stuff. Like a hero. Bolts. I don't need bolts. We're going to put those back. And I can turn the camera around slowly. And we can go over here. That must be Bim. I've been looking forward to this Let's Play. Having to do the voices for everyone is going to be a little annoying, but I'll make do. Ooh, a rapier. I think I can stick that in my other hand. I can. But I think there are bonuses to using the regular dagger.
Hey
but
there. I want to talk to you.
I could keep it for selling purposes. I have to actually click Bim to talk to him.
I saw you talking to my brother Pavel. My name is Bim. If you want, I can give you a short tutorial on adventuring.
Okay, let's listen to a tutorial on adventuring. Just to let you know, you can break out a conversation at any time by pressing the escape key on your keyboard or by walking away from the character you're speaking to. Now let's begin the tutorial. Whenever you left-click your mouse on a character or object in the game, your character performs a default action. Default left-click actions include speaking, attacking, or opening doors and chests. Go on. Let's talk a while about camera control and viewpoints. There are 3 different camera styles you can choose. I am setting you to the top-down camera mode to start the tutorial. That's the default setting for the game, and that's what I've already reset it to. Tell me about... No, actually, I like the camera the way it is. Okay, if you're happy with this camera mode, we'll just continue with the tutorial. Neverwinter has several difficulty settings, which I can change. Several, not several. Several. I've already changed it. I'm not interested. Suit yourself, you should go through this door and speak with Olgerd, and he'll get you set up. Alright, let's go into a new area. Into the training halls. Note to self, next time I do this, I'm going to have a bottle of water nearby. This is Olgerd.
Hello there. Come to get yourself some supplies from old Olgar, have you?
I'm going to have to raise the volume.
Idea. Can't have you wandering about the streets naked. Might give the Academy a bad name.
I can't be naked. I don't have a mod for that, and the game won't let me do it normally. The city guard are having enough trouble maintaining control as it is. Plague bodies pile up a dozen deep in the gutters, the willing death running unchecked through the streets. Horrible, I say. But you've heard this before, I'm sure. Here, I've got some equipment for you. A ranger like you might find it handy in completing your training. Now, if you're ready, I'll give you a tutorial on how to access your inventory and use the equipment. I already know how to work my inventory. Well, I guess we don't need to go over it.
This might be a good time to teach you how to use the stores in the game. I have some items here you might want to purchase. Since you're part of the Academy, you get a special discount rate.
And if you look over here to the right, you can see the 4th wall. It is now completely shattered. Thank you for that. Well, I guess the last guy shattered it pretty hard, but at least he didn't have voice acting when he shattered it. Are you interested in seeing my store? I'll give you a quick tutorial on how they work. I don't need a tutorial on how to use the stores. Okay. I'm not going to go rattling on. Do you want to see my inventory? Yes. Great. I'm sure you'll find my prices reasonable. And when you're done, you can just go. So, he gave me a chain shirt, which I can look at, and it's medium armor. So I might consider wearing that. But I want to sell this outfit. That's how you sell stuff. I got one singular coin. I do have a short bow. I thought I didn't have a bow. I'd rather have my bow on right now. I will keep all of these weapons. I don't think I have anything else I want to sell. I could buy these various tunics. I don't know why I'd want to. They don't really provide any bonuses. I could wear a shield, but I don't want one. He has studded leather armor, which is better than what I'm wearing, and it is fairly cheap. Gladiator's outfit, Conjurer's outfit, Barbarian's outfit, Jester's outfit. I will buy the studded leather armor, because that is superior to my armor. Allow me to show you. It has a base armor class of 3, and a dexterity bonus of 4, and a check of -1. This is a no check, and it has a higher dex bonus, but we're not at that point anyways, and it's still armor class 2, and these are both considered light armor. So if I put this here, my AC goes up, and I will sell the leather armor to you simply by dragging it over. Now, I don't think I have proficiency in a longbow, but if I do, I'd like to buy one. I already have 99 arrows and some melee weapons, so I should be good there. The longbow costs 150, so even if I could use it, there's no point in checking. I can't have it. He sells scrolls and potions. None of that will really do much good for me. He's got no magic items, and he's got a couple of miscellaneous items, including a healer's kit that I can't afford. That's pretty much all we needed, or all that we wanted that we could afford. The studded leather armor was a good buy. Already, we're looking kind of rangerous, roguish, which is the intent. And now we're gonna go in here. Oh, there is a key. I don't remember which key it is, but there is a key. If I could find it. Is it tab? Ah, tab. Tab will highlight everything that is usable in the area. Such as Berna. Let's talk to Berna.
There. You're one of the students here at the academy, aren't you?
Jericho. Yes. I'm Berna, the instructor. If you like, I can give a quick tutorial on how to use your map and your journal. Can I ask some questions? Of course. What can you tell me about the Willing Death? Because I don't really care about the trading. I already know how it works. I know the quarantine has done little to stop the affliction. It has bred mistrust and fear. Lady Erebeth does her best to keep the peace, but the rumors are beginning to fly. People suspect some dark evil is behind it. Tell me about Lady Erebeth. Sorry, I should read this first. Soon the panic may lead to open rebellion. I pray we... Move my chair here. I pray we of the Academy are not forced into battle against the citizens of Neverwinter. They are the very people we are supposed to protect. Tell me about Lady Erebeth. Lady Erebeth I used to know how to say that word. Is a paladin of Tyr. She may be young, but she had already proven her courage and devotion to both Neverwinter and Tyr. Really now. Lord Nasher Alexander himself has given Lady Erebeth the task of saving Neverwinter from the Wailing Death. She's actually here at the Academy right now, in the South Assembly Hall. Once you finish your training, you can go meet her. Ooh! Do you know anything about a cure? So have you heard the rumors as well? You should focus your studies and not on idle gossip. Lady Erebeth is no doubt seeking a cure, but there has been no official word. When speaking rumors about a cure being stored here at the Academy is dangerous. It draws unwanted attention. The people are desperate for a cure, so desperate they might even attack the Academy itself if they feel we have a cure. I'm going to say goodbye. Goodbye. I'm very bad at reading open dialogue. I apologize for this. I've said this before. A scroll, which we will loot. I have said this before, but I'm going to have to say it several more times before we're through. The time of troubles. I don't want a book. What we are going to do now is walk into this room, make a save. We'll just save as save 1. And then I'm going to call it a video. Thank you all for watching. This is WellArmedWithTacos signing off. I'll see you guys later. Take care and bye-bye.